my minions, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tina and today we're going to talk about a brand I just love, Pacifica. They are very environmentally conscious and friendly. They have a recycle program for all of their packaging so that you can send it back to them. They have everything that they make is made out of recycled stuff. Most of their stuff is vegan. It's all cruelty-free. Their ethics about making products and skincare and everything is something I am so excited about. I plan to support them more this year, and I've been doing that. And they had a great deal on Ulta during the 21 Days of Beauty where you bought one item, you got the other 40% off. I did some of that, and then I already have some products, so I thought I'd do some looks with the products I have and talk about the skincare that I've been using. So one of the skincare items, I bought a whole set of these at Christmas, is their face mask. This is the Stress and Rehab one. On the back, it's all recycled and it tells you all the things that it is. And they're great masks. It wouldn't matter how great their recycling is and how well they try to do with the beauty community if their products sucked. But they don't suck. They're great. Another skincare item I picked up was the Rose Jelly Beauty Sleep Under Eye Gel. I've used this for 2 nights now, which is not enough for me to tell you that it's like great or not. It has these little bally deals on the bottom and stuff. The formulation in there seems nice. I have noticed that it does sting if your under eye area has been abused a little bit, like if you've been scrubbing, trying to get off some waterproof mascara, and you put this on there, it stings. It's not pleasant. I didn't enjoy that, but I think that just might be because of how I did it, because my husband, who I immediately put it on him to find out if it stung him, did not report any stinging at all. I bought the coconut water micellar cleansing water and toner. I had a different bottle of this. The other bottle of this I had just bought recently. It looked slightly different, but is apparently the same exact one. It got poured down the sink. Yay! So if Pacifica has a replacement policy for situations like that, I'd love to know about it, because yeah, that sucked. It was just open, like clicked a tiny bit, and my son came in, threw something on there, fell in the sink, and the next thing I know, I pick it up and it is completely empty, which sucked because this micellar water is amazing. Like, oh my god, good. If you enjoy the milk coconut micellar water individual scrubby thingies, if you get this and a washcloth, which would be better for the environment, oh my god, same exact experience, I swear. And it's like 13 bucks. And those milk things are not. I looked them up the other day because I really did like them, even though they're terrible for the environment. And I think it's like 12 bucks for like 10 of them. You get probably at least 50 doing it this way. So I also bought the Pacifica 100% vegan, cruelty-free cherry velvet matte translucent setting powder. It comes with this awesome thingy, and you flip it up, and it's like almost like a cushion, except for it's all powder. I don't love the scent. I don't know why, but the scent, I like cherry scent, and I don't like that. It smells sort of fake. Then I have my Pacifica coconut blushes. I already have had these blushes for a long time now. These blushes are amazing. I adore them. They make my top 5 every year. Amazing. So I'm going to be using that. And then brand new to me is the Moonflower palette. They have several different palettes, some warm, some cool. This one, I sat there and debated forever because honestly I couldn't decide, and I couldn't decide if I wanted, like, the red tone one looked great. I decided I really haven't bought much in the way of cool tone eyeshadow palettes lately, and I did a look the other day that was cool tone that I loved, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a cool tone one. Oh, this is it, and I'm gonna swatch it for you and hopefully be able to read the names. They are in holographic, and it totally screws up my ability to read stuff. I'm doing the top row first. The last color here, Celestial, is exactly the shade of my skin. It is not going to show up. Other than that, we have Ultraviolet, Stella, Luna, Athena, and then Celestial. So on the other arm we have Moonray, Firefly. Why is that called Firefly? Eclipse, Mercury, and Venus. I don't understand those names exactly. Completely. Like some of them I do, some of them I don't. Let's jump into this and see how it does because the proof is in the pudding. And the last thing we're going to use is this Crystal Moon Halo Drops. I've had this for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. And this thing is one of the best things I've bought in a while. I'm halfway done with it. It smells so good. Oh my god. It doesn't smell as good now as it did when I first got it, but it still smells pretty good. It smells amazing and it blends out beautifully, which I will show you. So I'm going to start off with Ultraviolet, which is this purpley brown here. I'm going to put that in my crease and outer corner. I use my lime cream palette, so I have a mirror. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't set my lid at all, so it's all going on weird. So I'm going to take Celestial. I'm going to put that all over my lid and work around this area where I've already put the other color on. As terrible as Celestial was swatching, it goes on beautifully. So I totally blended out where I had that Ultraviolet at. That's okay. I'm going to put more on. It did blend beautifully once I actually set my primer. On the side where I didn't screw up, the color is much, much more intense. So I'm sort of having to go back in and fix my mistake a little bit. But it is a little more intense on that side. So now I'm going to take Luna, which is this gorgeous like periwinkle purpley color. And I'm just coming in a little bit. Like, it has a soft glow. That shade is super beautiful, and I am just gonna like really put it in there, and then I'm gonna take some concealer and do a half cut crease. And as that dries down, I'm gonna use some NYX glitter glue. First, I'm gonna take this sparkly color here, purpley Mercury. I'm gonna pat this along that line. And now I'm going to take Stella, which is this gorgeous lavender shade. Blend that into this other shade here. Wow, that shade is so freaking gorgeous. Blending those two together right there. Those shades are beautiful, 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 beautiful. I didn't really notice so much fallout. I did have a problem right here, and that's because my eye got watery. Now I'm going to take the Pacifica cherry powder, and I'm going to bounce my wet sponge in there. So I'm just going to buff in using that powder all over the rest of my face. It is super, super finely milled. It's really taken down some of that shine that I get sometimes. I do not love the scent, but it isn't like awful. I just don't prefer it. I'm gonna grab a little bit of blush out of my blush trio. I'm just gonna go with that pinky one. If you haven't tried them, they just released a new thing of blushes. I think they're cherry blushes, and these blushes just are gorgeous. I have found a couple things from Pacifica I don't really care for. I actually have a lip gloss from them. One, it's the wrong color for today, but two, it's just so sticky. I do not like it at all. So I am going to go with a little bit of Luna first, just to come around that outer corner. I'm just taking like a tiny bit of Ultraviolet and fixing this outer V on me. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the Luna. I'm going to see what this color Firefly, which is a gray, and that just seems so random to me. So pretty. And then I'm going to take Moon Bay, which is this intense light purpley shimmer right there, and on a tiny little brush in towards my inner corner. Putting it up onto my tear duct. So I'm going to use a little bit of my Halo Drops just on my very inner corner. So I just do it like that, and then use my pinky, and it just brings everything together. Now I'm going to do my eyeliner and mascara and stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I have all the rest of my makeup all done. This Pacifica powder, I don't love the smell. The actual powder itself does a beautiful job on my skin and blending everything out. It feels really nice. It looks really nice. I'm gonna zoom you in and let you look under my eyes a little bit. I don't ever bake or anything like put it on quite that heavy down there. Usually I'm like super light with powder. So right now I'm going to say I think this is a very nice under eye powder because from what I can see, and it looks really nice. I'm excited to see where this goes with this rose jelly under eye cream. I like the way it feels like when you're rubbing it on. I'm excited to see how this works out. This palette is very pretty. I really love this look, but it did take me a bit of work to get there, and you do have to pack on the shades a little bit. That said, I mean, it's not insane. The fallout wasn't like, I didn't really have any fallout, because right now you can get an eyeshadow palette and a blush for like 20 bucks. They're gorgeous. I was really impressed with how some of them performed, especially with glitter glue. I do wish there were more true mattes in here, but the shades in here are unique, interesting, and gorgeous. Some of them are very unique, and I love that. This stuff, I just want to order big vats of it, because it's so pretty. I can't wait to try some of their setting sprays and stuff. Their foundations and concealers confuse the shit out of me, and their range is so limited that I've avoided it. I'm loving this brand. I love the fact that they are so environmentally friendly. I am going to send off for a thing to send them back their packaging for a few things that I have run out of, and I will let you know how that turns out because I do think that's super important. And I'm going to give you a link to their site and all of that below. Please let me know what you thought of this video, and if the creator of this brand lived in Eugene, Oregon, which is where I grew up, and then moved to Butte, Montana, which is not that far from me. It's about 4 hours away. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!